Let me guess, you're your own worst critic. You talk yourself out of goals, second-guess every decision, and wonder why nothing ever changes. Well, I'm here to tell you, you're one conversation away from transforming your life. In this video, I'll show you exactly how to rewire yourself. Talk in just 7 days, so you stop holding yourself back and finally take control. Miss this, and you'll stay stuck in the same cycle. Watch to the end, and you'll discover the tool that successful people swear by. Like, share, and subscribe now, because this could be the breakthrough you've been waiting for. Your inner voice is the most influential companion you have. It's there when you wake up, throughout your day, and before you sleep. But here's the catch. Most of us don't even realize how much that voice dictates our lives. The first step in this 7-day challenge is to become fully aware of what your inner voice is saying. It's not about changing anything yet. It's about listening. Take a moment to reflect. How often do you criticize yourself? How many times a day do you think, I can't do this, or this always goes wrong for me? These are the thoughts running on autopilot, shaping your confidence, your choices, and even your future. And the truth is, most people don't even notice. But today, that changes. For the next 24 hours, I want you to do one simple thing. Listen. Observe your thoughts without judgment, as if you're an outsider looking in. When you make a mistake, what do you hear yourself say? When someone compliments you, how do you respond internally? Don't filter it, don't justify it. This step might feel strange at first, but it's crucial. You can't fix what you don't know is broken. And here's the real kicker. The patterns you uncover might surprise you. By the end of this exercise, you'll start to see how your inner voice might be sabotaging your progress. And that awareness alone is the key to starting your transformation. It's time to shine a light on the quiet dialogue in your mind that's been steering your life for years. So grab a notebook or open your phone notes and jot down the recurring thoughts you noticed today. Trust me, this is the foundation for everything that comes next. Because once you know how that voice sounds, you'll finally understand how to rewrite it into the most empowering tool you've ever had. That's a universal truth. What you tell yourself shapes your reality. Think about it. Your inner voice acts as a constant narrator, defining who you are, what you're capable of, and how you see the world. But here's the problem. Most people's narrators are stuck on a loop of negativity. I'm not good enough. I'll never get this right. Sound familiar? Today's focus is on replacing those harmful thoughts with empowering ones. This isn't about pretending everything is perfect. It's about choosing a language that works for you, not against you. Let me break it down. Every time you catch yourself thinking something negative like, I always mess this up, pause. Take a deep breath. Then ask yourself, is this thought helping me or holding me back? Here's the game changer. Instead of feeding that negativity, reframe it. For example, instead of saying, I'm terrible at this, try, I'm learning, and every mistake gets me closer to success. Instead of, nothing ever works out for me, say, this is a challenge I can overcome with persistence. These aren't just fluffy words, they're deliberate shifts in how you perceive yourself and your abilities. And don't underestimate the power of repetition. The more you repeat these positive phrases, the more they'll become your default thoughts. It might feel awkward or forced at first, but remember, you're reprogramming a habit that's been years in the making. The words you repeat to yourself become the beliefs you live by. That's the power of affirmations. They're not just good phrases, They're a tool to rewire your subconscious mind and shift how you see yourself and your life. Most people think affirmations are about standing in front of a mirror and saying something like, "I'm rich," or "I'm successful." But it's deeper than that. It's about creating statements that feel real, resonate with you, and push you toward growth. Start by identifying the areas of your life where you feel stuck or inadequate. Is it confidence, motivation, relationships? Then, craft affirmations that directly counter those limiting beliefs. For example, if you often think, "I'll never be confident," reframe it into, "Every day I am becoming more confident and comfortable in my own skin." The key is to keep it positive, present, tense, and specific. Now, here's how to make affirmations work for you. Start and end your day with them. When you wake up, take a moment to say them out loud. Repeat them with intention, not like you're checking off a to-do list. Visualize what those affirmations mean for your life. At night, reflect on your day and say them again to reinforce that belief before sleep. The more you say them, the more they become a natural part of your thought process. But here's the secret most people miss. Affirmations work best when paired with action. Saying, "I'm successful," won't mean much unless you're taking steps toward your goals. The affirmations are the fuel. They keep your mindset strong and focused as you move forward. Being nice to yourself starts with one simple habit: gratitude. It's easy to get caught up in everything that's wrong or everything you wish you had, but when you shift your focus to what's already good in your life, your entire mindset begins to change. Gratitude is like a magnifying glass. It makes the positive stand out and, over time, helps drown out the negativity. Here's how you can start practicing gratitude, focused self, and talking today. When you wake up in the morning, think of 3 things you're thankful for. They don't have to be life-changing. It could be as simple as the warmth of your bed, the fresh air outside, or even the fact that you're taking this challenge to improve yourself. Then, speak those things out loud or write them down, saying, "I'm grateful for ____ because it makes me feel ______" is a small but powerful step. Throughout your day, keep this practice going. When something doesn't go your way, instead of letting frustration take over, pause and ask, "What's one thing I can appreciate about this moment?" Even in challenges, there's something to be thankful for: a lesson, a chance to grow, or even the resilience you're building. Here's the beauty of gratitude. The more you focus on what's good, the more good you notice. It's like training your brain to search for silver linings instead of problems. By the end of today, you'll feel lighter, more positive, and more in control of your mindset. Being kind to yourself isn't just about avoiding negative thoughts. It's about filling your mind with appreciation for what you already have. And the best part? Gratitude is contagious. When you start seeing your life through this lens, you'll naturally bring more positivity into your interactions with others, too. Never underestimate the power of seeing your future before it happens. Visualization is not just daydreaming. It's a mental rehearsal that primes your mind and body for success. When you combine visualization with empowering self-talk, you create a powerful formula that can reshape your confidence, focus, and motivation. Here's how to get started. Close your eyes and imagine the version of yourself you want to be in the next 7 days. Picture yourself walking taller, speaking with confidence, and handling challenges with ease. See every detail: the way you feel, the expressions on people's faces as they respond to your energy, and the success you're creating. Visualization makes your brain believe that this version of you is already real. Now, Here's where empowering phrases come in. As you visualize, speak to yourself with conviction. Say things like, I am capable of achieving anything I set my mind to, or I am becoming stronger and more focused every day. These phrases are your mental soundtrack, reinforcing the image you're creating in your mind. The key is to make them believable. Start with phrases that feel true to you now and build on them as you grow. What's amazing about this practice is how quickly it starts to shift your mindset. Visualization trains your brain to look for opportunities, while empowering phrases keep your inner dialogue positive and proactive. It's like planting seeds in your subconscious that will grow into real results. Let's be honest, no matter how much progress you make, doubt will sneak in. That voice in your head might say, "This isn't working," or "You'll never change." But here's the thing, setbacks aren't failures, they're part of the process. What separates those who succeed from those who give up is how they handle those moments. When doubt shows up, remind yourself it's temporary. Your brain is wired to resist change, and that's why those old negative thoughts try to pull you back. Instead of fighting them, acknowledge them. Say to yourself, I hear this doubt, but it doesn't define me. This simple act of recognizing the thought takes away its power. Now let's talk about setbacks. Maybe you'll slip up and fall back into a negative self-talk for a moment. That's okay. The key is not to dwell on it. Instead, use it as a learning moment. Ask yourself, what triggered this, and how can I handle it better next time? Then, get back on track without guilt. Progress isn't about perfection. It's about consistency. Another powerful tool is self-compassion. Think about how you'd encourage a friend who's struggling. Would you criticize them, or would you remind them of their strengths and potential? Give yourself that same grace. Replace harsh self-talk with supportive phrases like, I'm doing my best, and that's enough, or every step, even the hard ones, is moving me forward. Change doesn't happen overnight, but it also doesn't take as long as you think. After 7 days of talking to yourself differently, you've already started rewiring your mind. Now it's time to reflect on what you've learned and, more importantly, turn this into a habit that sticks. Take a moment today to think back on the past week. How has your inner dialogue shifted? Did you notice moments where you caught yourself before speaking negatively? Did you feel a boost in your confidence or a change in your energy? Reflection is powerful because it shows you the progress you've already made, proof that this works. Now, let's talk about building momentum. The habits you've started this week, like reframing negative thoughts, using affirmations, and practicing gratitude, shouldn't stop here. The more you repeat these practices, the more natural they become. Think of it like training a muscle. The more you use it, the stronger it gets. Here's how to make this a daily ritual. Set a specific time each day to focus on yourself. Talk. It could be in the morning to set the tone for your day, or at night to reflect and reset for tomorrow. Write down your affirmations, track your thoughts, and celebrate even the smallest wins. Remember, consistency beats intensity every time. And here's the most exciting part. This isn't just about feeling better for a week. When you make a positive self-talk about a habit, it impacts every area of your life. You'll notice how much easier it is to handle stress, how relationships improve, and how opportunities seem to open up. By the end of today, you'll have a system in place to keep growing, one day at a time. It's easy to get excited about transforming yourself. Talk. But let's face it, not every day will go perfectly. That's normal. What matters is avoiding the common mistakes that can derail your progress. If you're aware of these pitfalls, you can sidestep them and keep. The first mistake? Expecting instant results. Let me be clear, your inner voice didn't get negative overnight, and it won't become 100% positive overnight either. Change takes time, and it's important to celebrate small wins along the way. If you slip up, don't be too hard on yourself. Acknowledge it, reset, and move forward. Progress, not perfection, is the goal. Another common mistake is being inconsistent. Maybe you feel motivated for a few days, but then life gets busy and you forget to practice. The solution? Make yourself talk about a non-negotiable part of your routine. Tie it to something you already do daily, like brushing your teeth or making your morning coffee. This way it becomes a habit you don't have to think twice about. The third pitfall is focusing too much on the negative. Yes, catching and reframing negative thoughts is important, but don't let that become your main focus. Instead, spend more time reinforcing the positive. Use affirmations, gratitude, and empowering phrases to create a stronger foundation of uplifting self-talk. Finally, don't isolate this practice. Share your journey with someone you trust, a friend, a partner, or even a journal. Talking about your progress and challenges can deepen your commitment and keep you motivated. Plus, you might inspire someone else to start their own self-talk transformation. By avoiding these mistakes, you'll stay on track and keep growing. Remember, this is about creating a lasting change, not a temporary fix. With awareness and consistency, you're building a skill that will serve you for the rest of your life. Keep going. You've come too far to stop now. The way you speak to yourself shapes your thoughts, your actions, and ultimately your life. Over the past 7 days, you've taken steps to transform your inner voice into your greatest ally. That's no small feat. What you've done is plant the seeds for a future filled with confidence, positivity, and self-compassion. Let's take a moment to reflect on the journey you've started. By choosing to observe your inner voice, reframe negativity, practice gratitude, and use affirmations, you've already begun rewiring your mind. Each of these habits builds on the others, creating a ripple effect that will touch every part of your life. This isn't just about thinking differently, it's about being different. But here's the thing, this journey doesn't end here. The power of self-teaching lies in making it a daily practice. The more you believe in yourself, the more unstoppable you become. You've already proven that you can take control of your mind, so imagine what's possible if you keep going. Imagine the confidence you'll feel, the challenges you'll overcome, and the success you'll create when self-doubt no longer holds you back. Here's your next step. Commit to continuing. Whether it's using affirmations every morning, practicing gratitude every night, or simply catching yourself when negative thoughts creep in, stick with it. The person you're becoming is worth the effort. Believe in yourself, because your potential is limitless. The transformation you've started today is the foundation for everything you'll achieve tomorrow. Keep speaking to yourself with kindness, courage, and intention, because the voice in your head is the most powerful tool you'll ever have. And now, it's working for you, not against you. You've got this.